Hi, I'm Michael Klosky. This is my second YouTube blogger. I had a lot of comments about my first one that a lot of people questioned about me. So today I want to be transparent to everyone. I am not a scam. I just need a little help. First, I had so many question me if I was a U.S. citizen. Here's my proof. That's my passport, and that's my ID of the Philippines. I am legally a U.S. citizen. Okay. Second, we did have people send some money. We used that for the lawyer to help us type the final complaint, the information to file against my wife, Vivian, and Lucy. This here will stop my overstay. It will stop my deportation case. It will give me a chance to fight this in court and be fair and equal. The problem I have is this cost me to file 22,000 pesos. I don't have that money. Again, I don't have an ARC, an alien registration card to work, to get a financial help, or even get a job or anything. I can't do nothing. I cannot open an account without an ARC. It is all required. Someone questioned me if I was legally married to my wife. Yes, this is my marriage certificate, November 9th, 2007. I was legally married here in the Philippines. Okay? The story about this is, and when you get married to a Filipino, you are supposed to, the Filipino civilian who's marrying a foreigner must file the marriage certificate. That would be this. They have to file it with the passport and his ID, a copy color ID. She never did that. It was mandatory that she was supposed to do it in 50 days. She never did. The second is when we get married, after you live together, she's supposed to fill out a spouse's visa. This is what a spouse's visa looked like in 2008, 2013, and 2016. She never filed it. She never gave it to the immigration. This here will stop my overstay, but she didn't do it. This here is mandatory. She's supposed to do it regardless. It is up to the immigration to approve it or disapprove it. I don't have any criminal record or any criminal background in either or country. She filed a deportation case against me in 2016. 2018, October 26. She filed it. The filing was done by Republican Act of a Woman's Child Act that I was emotionally, physically, and economically abused to my wife, but there was no evidence. Here's the evidence that's supposed to be filed in the police department with a police report by the woman's desk, and there isn't any. This makes my name clear. There was never ever been any reports. So she lied. She also lied about me having an affair, where she had an affair since 2017. This is the court order of the immigration. This is what she put down. This is what I typed down, what I gave them the information. The immigration has cleared my name. Useless bases and lies. She had no evidence, no proof, no nothing. It was 100% lie. She could have put an innocent man in jail in the Philippines and get me deported on something I never did. That is unfair and unjustified. Then in 2016, she lost my passport, my old passport. Here's the certification by the police department. But conveniently, my wife used my old passport to file the deportation case. I went to immigration in 2022 to clear my name. I paid the express fee. That was $29,000. Here's my receipt. I paid for it. I did 13 trips to immigration in 2 years. I went from boat to cheapest air flight, cheapest hotel. My expenses were just out and beyond. Here is the second receipt that showed that I paid the second express fee. Every time you go into your records, they charge you an express fee. That's another $25,000 I paid to immigration. Here's the immigration list that I gave them information. Shows how many times I've been there. This is the receipt that I owed before my first court order was $179,000. This was taken on April 22nd, year 22. This is the court order, and this is the court order that the immigration has given me. This one recognizes my marriage and my 4 kids. That gives me some legal grounds in this country. This court order states that Sol has abandoned me. It also says that she had a legit affair with another man. She closed down the account and withdraw over 100,000 pesos and left me nothing in 2018, September 9th. This also shows that they brought my overstay down to 108,000 right there. This is somebody else quote me about adultery. This is the police report that was done of adultery of my wife and my best friend. That they were at El Salvador enjoying themselves for the full night. Here is Michael LeBlanc's affidavit, who's the adulterer. This is his passport. He was here January 2017. That is his passport. Right there. His affidavit shows that she had sex with him 9 times in our home, in our bed. That's declared first-degree adultery. September 3rd, she abandoned me. This is the police report. She abandoned me not once, but 3 times. And that's exactly what she did. Under the Philippine laws, she abandoned me. That's a charge. There's a criminal charge with that. This here is a fictation. Fictation is purposely she was destroying me by assault and battery, aggravated assault, trespassing, property damage, and barangay cut. She was, what's that word I want to say? She was entrapment me to try to get me to assault her. She filed the immigration on October 26, 2018. She came to my house October 29th, 2018, and assaulted me. What I did, I raised my hands and stepped back. I have the evidence and the proof. This here is a case of Sherrill Police Department that I want to see my kids, and she was indulging herself with another American man in front of the woman's desk police officer. This is a real police report. And it shows that she refused for me to see my children. This is the child custody case that she was intentionally hiding my children and will not allow me to see my kids, took them out of school, and been hiding them since this time. I have never seen my kids after that or speak to them. Unfair, unjustified. This is the police report that was done. Shows that the woman's desk of Luan was trying to reach her. I sent her 500 pesos just to see if she collects the child support. She stopped collecting child support. I was trying to be a good father, sending 12 to 16 to 18,000 pesos a month until she closed down the account. She slandered my business. She damaged my motorcycle. This is the police report that she was breaking into my apartment in Barangay Katkat. She also threatened to take my motorcycle away when I made all the payments. The insurance, the repairs, the plates. Just to let you find out that this was taken in 2022, we found out that Sol Klosky has 4 fictitious names. She goes by Zoli, Samson Cinema, Samson Zoli, Soul Samson Cinema. She has changed her name 4 times. My attorney warden, who I asked to the chief inspector of the Luan Police Department to help me to get my soul arrested. And again, I was denied by the Luan Police Department. They never did their investigation. This here is the Philippine Alien Employment Permit application. It states here, I need my alien registration card. That's the card that my wife has since December 15, 2013, that she signed for. I need it to get a job. Without it, I cannot work. That's the law of the Philippines. If I work without this, and I work without an ARC, I could go to jail and deported. I'm not going to break the law. I'm trying to follow the law down. This is the old passport that my wife used to show the Madawi courts, Madawi immigration, to show them my old passport on 2018, October 26. But she said that she lost it in September 2016. Geez, how did my passport came up after 2 years? So now everybody sees the evidence and the proof. I have everything to show what I speak. I had some help. The money went for the lawyer to finalize the complaint. Now we have it. Now we need to get the money together for the filing it. I don't have much money of anything. This is the fee that they're asking. This is the court's charges. This is what I need to get together to file it. I have less than 2.5 weeks before immigration sends me the deportation case. If I could file this and send it to the immigration and show proof that we filed the case to these three people, Vivian, Lucy, and Sol, then they will stop the deportation case because this case is all about my immigration. This case is about her adultery, where Vivian is involved and so is Lucy. This case is about my children, and one of my kids is a U.S. citizen, Matthew. This is a reason why I need to stay here and fight. If I get deported, she walks out scot-free with all the charges. She won't be charged. All three of them. My kids will lose a father. The father will lose the children and never able to come back here. That is unfair and unjustified. I cannot do any work exception do my popcorn and my peanut business. And that's the point.